Hello and welcome. How are we all doing today? Hope you're all doing okay. So today I'm going to try and sort out carbs on this again. Running fine, it's just a little bit lumpy on tick over, so I want to fine balance the bad boys so it runs as smooth as a smooth thing. As said, I'm not really qualified in all this stuff, but I like to tinker, and I've done it many years ago. Come with me as I try to balance the carbs again, just to get them on right on the sweet spot. I still need to adjust adjustment screws as well, because they are fine, I think, but I just want to make sure. So we're going to have a little listen on the engine, so there probably won't be much talking in this. So let's get cracking. Let's fire up the old girl, because she's a bit cold at the moment. So we've got to get her up to running temperature, not too hot, otherwise you melt the pistons and everything else inside. But you want to get her up to running temp, and then balance the carbs up, because then you can find the right little sweet spot. As said, it runs okay. It's just that little bit lumpy, so I want to find a sweet spot for it and get it spot on. And we'll do the pilot screws or the adjustment screws whilst we're at it. Let's get cracking, shall we? So you may be wondering why I'm using Jack Daniels. It isn't Jack Daniels. This is petrol. I pour it in here from my petrol tank to in here, because it's a pain in the bum to use one of those pop jerry cans and pour it into this tiny little funnel thing here. Pump or some sort, if you know what I mean. So we're going to pop it all in there, and this Jack Daniels bottle holds 2 of these. And for those that are wondering, oh, why are you balancing the carbs again? There's no need to, you already done it. 1, it's good practice. 2, when I first balanced the carbs, I was using the fuel that was already in the bike, so I don't know how old that fuel was. I've since filled the tank up with super unleaded, because again, I don't know what kind of fuel was in there. But this new, I think it's E5 fuel, doesn't agree with bikes, or especially older bikes. So I thought, I've been reading on lots of forums and Facebook pages that super unleaded is the way to go. And when I have my Japanese import cars, it was super unleaded in those as well, just to give them peak performance and stop any pinking. So yes, I'm going to put it in this all the time. Maybe E5 if I'm in an absolute bloody desperate situation, but otherwise I apologise for the sound quality as well, so I can't seem to find a dongle for my bloody microphone, which is highly annoying. So I'm having to use the phone's microphone, so I'm going to shut up now anyway. Let's get the old girl fired up for the first time in about 3 or 4 days. I'll open the door up once it's fired. Choke on, fingers crossed, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot. So not sure if you can hear me or the bike, but it's running a little bit lumpy. Choke is now fully off. It's nearly up to temperature, but it's still hunting a little bit. That's what makes you think just needs a little bit of a tweaking on the balancing and a tweaking on the pilot screws. You don't want that, we want it to run over sweet as a nut. A little bit of hunting out. So we're going to do that now. I probably won't be able to do much talking, so you probably won't be able to hear me very well. It's been running now for about 10-15 minutes sat here, so I don't want it to get too hot and melt bloody things. Let's get balancing. So let's get this set up, ready for balancing. The balancers are down, ready to rock and roll. They're all level at the moment. So what you've got to do is you've got to take these little caps off, top of the carburetors. There's one. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop them in there so I don't lose it. There is 2, there is 3. So I've got 3, remember, because I don't have a PARIR, a pairs system anyway. I don't have a pairs system on this because I whipped it off. If you might have seen the other video, whipped it off, give me a little bit more space there, look at that. So it'll be fun getting that off there at some point for the valve adjustment, which I've got to do. And then this is the pipe, vacuum pipe I think it is, for the fuel tank. So where you just took those off from, you will pop these. You might be thinking I'm trying to teach people to suck eggs, but I'm trying to teach myself to suck eggs. Because like I said, it's a learning curve for me. No risk, no gain. Let's get cracking. I'll get these on. You obviously get the idea where they go, because you're just taking the caps off, hopefully. So they're all on. Obviously, I turn the engine off so you can hear me bloody talking, but only to be very brief. We're going to be starting the engine back up, seeing what these are flying around at. Try and bloody level these things up. So I'll run the video for a bit whilst I tune them up. Then I'm going to start with that. There is 3 screws. I'm going to start with that side first, this side, and then one in the middle. You might have to do them all again, start there, start there, start there, but you want to try and get these all in line roughly. I'm going to set these up because I'm going to start it up and they're going to be solid. Not solid, running around then. Not far off now. As you can see, there's a little bit of a difference between those two. The two little ones are virtually spot on. Just the end one is going a little bit off. That's probably why it's running a little bit hesitating, a bit lumpy. So let's sort those out. Much the same. Happy days. So there we go. Let's get on to the pilot screws now. With my turn that torch off, so we need that in a bit. With my new fandangled tool. Now getting all those bad boys. Probably can't see it very well. I'm gonna give this a bash. Break the reds to 2 types of reds. So as you can probably tell, it's running a bit lumpy at the moment, so it's wearing that all the way in. It's half a turn. one full turn. One and a half. There's the rising slightly. So it's wound out 2. Now this is a 1. It's given us 3 from the first place. Got those legs down. One. Half. 2. Got those legs back down to 2,000. Get the idea. I'm going to get round the other side a bit tight. I've got the camera. I forgot to show that I've done that one. Just spin some light on that. Wind it all the way in again. Hopefully you can see that. So there we go. Done. Voila. All absolutely in line, thankfully. Nice throttle response. Happy days. Carbs are sorted. Thank Christ for that. Happy days. So obviously I stopped the misfire. I've ridden it a few miles. I did try to do an awesome video for you last week, which I'm going to put up this week. But my GoPro died. So that's the reason being for a Sunday bonus video. GoPro, sort it out. So I tried doing a little talk like showing you what it was like at running and all that, but now I can do it with a perfectly running carburetor and my new suspension setup, which is what I tried to show as well. But yes, so perfectly running carbs. Next thing is the valves. I've got the new lock set coming as well, because I've got 2 different keys. I've got the original key, which has got a crack in it, which operates the lock and the fuel tank. And I've got a different key for the ignition. So I want to have 1 key for it all. I don't have 2 keys, and then the original key snaps. I'll be screwed otherwise. So I've got a new lock set coming. Yeah, I think that's about it. So anyway, remember, goodbye for now. Always wear helmets, and also remember, no risk, no gain. Goodbye.